Hey guys, it's Caitlin. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a real game changer for anybody looking to elevate their brand in the marketplace and drive real results. Today we're going to talk about social listening, how you can use it to position your brand strategically to get more followers and more sales. Imagine having an ear to the ground in the digital space. That's what social listening allows you to do. You can listen to what's going on around social media so that you can understand what people are saying about your brand, your competitors, your industry, so that you can make the decisions that you need to attract the right audience. It's all about understanding what people are saying about you and your industry in real time. Social listening is not just about keeping tabs on your reputation, it's also going to help you understand customer preferences. So I want you to think about it. In this day and age, we are no longer mindlessly scrolling. People are very conscious of where they are spending their time and how they are spending their time, especially online. So when someone takes the time to go online and write something positive or even negative about your product or other products that might be adjacent to yours, they really mean it with everything in their heart. So we want to pay attention to that, because if we know that they took the time to do it in the first place, it's important to them. In addition to their preferences, we'll also get to know your customers' pain points and also trends in the marketplace so that you can adjust your marketing strategies accordingly. So an example of how an industry uses social listening is going to be Hollywood. So specifically like the movie making industry. So when you think of the latest horror movies that are coming out, in the past, it was a lot of zombie movies, but lately it's been a lot of dystopian movies. And so they're figuring that people are not, we're scared of zombies, but it's not the scariest thing to us anymore. Right now, the scariest thing to us is probably losing our phones, losing access, losing communication to those around us. And so a lot of the movies these days are directed through that lens. And so when you think about it, how do they really find that out about people? They found it out because we're talking about it online. We're like, oh, I can't be away from my phone for more than 5 minutes, or I can't be without the internet, or I can't be without social media. Like, that is how they know. And so you are going to use this exact same tool, this exact same skill set to build your own brand, and you're going to feel like you are able to create exactly what your customers are looking for. And also your customers are going to feel like you are reading their mind. So today I'm going to share with you the exact same tools and skill set that Hollywood uses to create movies that we always love in the end, although they scare us. And your customers in turn are going to love you and buy from you and follow you. To use social listening for your business, I have broken it down into a few actionable steps for you guys. And step one of that is to identify your target audience. To identify your target audience, there are a few tools and websites that you can use to do this. And one that I recommend is going to be Answer the Public. This website was started by Neil Patel to help you quantify how many people are actually searching for certain keywords. So what this website allows you to do, it's really cool by the way. What it allows you to do is you can go on the website and you can type in the keywords that are relevant to your brand. So if you are selling coats, for example, you can type in winter coats and you can see how many people are actually searching for that in your area, and also across Google, across Bing, across YouTube. Super helpful. So what you're going to want to take from this tool is, are the keywords generating enough traffic on their own to make it worthwhile in your marketing activities? Another way to identify your target audience is by going on their social media. So this is going to be their Facebook pages, similar Instagram pages to your business, but are a little bit different, so just more adjacent. Also Twitter/X forums, and also TikTok if you want a more raw and unfiltered perspective on your industry. So like I said before, people are very conscious of where they are spending their time. So if people are consciously going to these Facebook groups to talk about things that they are really passionate about, or things that they love, or things that they need, that is where they're going to spill all the tea that you need. Same thing with Twitter. or X. People are going to go on there and give their unfiltered thoughts about any topic that may present itself. And so if you search for the keywords that are relevant to your brand, you can kind of take a pulse on how people are feeling about that topic. The next tip that I have for you guys is to spy on your competitors. Now, I know we like to pretend that our competitors don't exist and that we are just the greatest thing on earth right now, and I believe that for your brand, I really do. But there are some things that we can learn from our competitors. What are they doing better, or what are they doing worse that we could be doing better? This is what we want to know, and this is what social listening is going to tell us. It will allow you to analyze the conversations happening around your competitors. So if you are selling coats and somebody is talking about another coat factory down the street, they're going to be talking about that on the same places that you should be looking for information on. And so if you are in those places ready to receive that information, you are going to know exactly how customers already feel about what your competitors are doing well or what they are lacking, and you can come in and save the day. So how does social listening directly tie to followers and sales? This is where content optimization really comes in. So when you are social listening, you're looking for keywords. You're looking for the issues that customers have, the solutions that they are wanting for them, and the trends also in the industry right now. So what you're going to take from this is when you are creating your own marketing strategies, I want you to use the keywords that you find are being repeated in these Facebook groups, repeated on Twitter or X, whatever. So when you find these repeated keywords throughout social media, you can use these in your own marketing strategies. So that way when somebody from that Facebook group, somebody who tweeted that tweet, they are going to come across your marketing campaign and say, this is exactly what I was looking for. It's like they read my mind. And you kind of did. You will also be able to pick up on trends in the industry. So trends can have a bad connotation, but all trends are, it's really just the customer taste changing. And so you can use this to your benefit by feeding into those changing and evolving customer tastes. Social listening is not something that you only use once your brand has been established and you already have a product in the marketplace and you're just seeing how people are receiving it. I want you to also use this when you are in the product development phase of it. If you pay attention to what your competitors or potential competitors are doing well and what they're not doing well, then you can really position your brand to fit in that gap. So you can use social listening to inspire what features that your products may have or what benefits that you really need to make sure you launch into the market with. If you do this ahead of time before you even launch into the market, you're really going to show up as something that is really cool, unique, and new, and something that meets the unmet needs of the current marketplace. And of course, this is going to lead to more sales and more followers right out the gate. To wrap things up, social listening is going to help you navigate the digital landscape a little bit better. It is also going to help make the world a bit of a smaller place, because when we are introducing a new brand to the world, it can seem a little overwhelming, but when we understand exactly who our customers are, then at that point you're only speaking to a couple thousand people. And that couple thousand people is who's going to buy from you and who's going to follow you on social media. If you found this video helpful, please share it with a fellow entrepreneur that is wanting to launch their brand and understand their customers a little bit better. If you are that entrepreneur that is wanting to launch their brand, if you need help implementing these strategies, please reach out using the link in the description box below. And don't forget to hit the like button, and if you subscribe, that would make me so happy, and I'll see you next time.